Hey y'all, my name is Nikki. It's Nikki Teen, y'all. If you're new, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. Hope you all had a great weekend and having a great week starting off. We're gonna do things a little bit different. I'm going to probably fast forward through this, but we're gonna keep 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 off to the side that we're gonna use for today and our normal 300. And this should be 200, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82. I'm going to take this 200 and we're going to trade it out with our $5 bills so we can help the condensing process a little bit. All right, there's our normal 300, 20s, 25s. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll start off with our, reach across, sorry, our 100 envelope. We are going to put, while it's out, I put the 120s into it. That's why I kept it out, so we could put it back into it. There's that one. It's back to being able to magnetize. It's not sticking, but it's magnetized, and it pops up when I put it upside down, but it's at least connecting again. All right, so this week, this is going to get us colored in number 76 and number 24. How are y'all doing? Did you do anything fun this last weekend? Have any big plans for Mother's Day coming up? You all do anything special? All right, and that is our 100 envelope. All right, and then we're going to start with our monthlies. So we're going to kind of do this backwards, I think. We're going to go ahead and do Blessed Budgets by Abigail first. And May is her birthday month, so we're going to do 5 into this one's going to knock off, we're going to mark off 1, and give it a $5 bill. All right, and then we're going to do Odette's Budgeting Life and Papoose Creations US. Also putting in one $5 bill here. And then our last one is going to be Disney. In Disney, we do 20, 5, 10, 15, 20. We'll put 20 into Disney and put this back in the envelope. I'm going to do one more thing before we go to Disney. I'm going to go back here. No, we're going to do Disney first. Let's go do Disney. Put the book off to the side. I'm going to grab the Disney book. Here is the Disney book, and this is the Disney 12-month 2026 collaboration hosted by Steph's on a Budget, Weekly Budgets, and Budgeting with Lysandra. And on this collab, open this book so you can see all the participants. Here are all the participants in this collab. And currently we are on a month of May. So we have Amanda at Mum Wife Budget Life. And we have our partner Tammy at Aussie B Budgets. Reach back across here, I'm sorry. All right, and let me switch over to May. So this one's going to be our May. We put $20 in, so we're going to try to do a roll and save first and try to get as close to 10 as we can with a 6-sided dice. All right, and on our first roll, we get a 2. All right, so we're still 8 left to put in this one. It's 5. All right, so 3 left into this tin. I got a 1. All right, so 2 left into this tin. We got a 5. All right, so 5, 10, 12, 13. I think we did 13 last time, so I'm going to put 7 into the next page. So let's go back over to, and again, this is Tammy at Aussie B Budgets with her Beauty and the Beast with all the roses. Roll and save. And this is Amanda, Mum Wife Budgeting Life. And we've got to put 7 into this one for her Beauty and the Beast challenge. So we did the 5. So let's start off with the 4 and the 3 for 7. All right, so that means the 4 is still our biggest one left. And we still got 2 more weeks into this one, so we should be okay. Favorite one. All right, that's awesome, awesome. All right, and that's our Disney collab. All right, we'll reach across again and put the Disney collab on the behind the desk. All right, next is going to be our lazy sloth savings with our puppy challenge, the puppy every month. And we got a 5 and a 10. Put this off to the side. We're going to do the 10 for this one. 5, 10. Okay, hey y'all. Sorry, I'm back. I did not notice the video cut away for a little bit, so you did miss something. I'm going to try to go over and make sure that we kind of catch up. So I put the $10 into our dog envelope. And here's our money in the dog envelope for the puppies for a Lazy Sloth Savings Challenge. We finished our monthlies. I put it back and I've started the Barbie collab. So we're going to go over the introduction first. So here's the Barbie collab for Barbie and Friends birthday celebration, hosted by Abigail, aka Barbie, aka Barb, at Blessed Budgets by Abigail, along with her friends Aries Journey SA, Life with T76, VDOS Budgets, O&L here, Rad Girl Budgets, Penny Palette Budgets, Boopin Budgets, Latin Budgets, Lady Luck Saves, Budget with Lysandra, T is a Saver, Nikki to Y'all, Brooklyn L Saves, Sassy Beauty Budgets, Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens Budgets, Lady Di Saves, I Desiree Wealth, Pansy Budgets, Cash Stuffing with Onyx, and The Whimsical Budgeter. This is designed by Aries Journey SA and Blessed Budgets by Abigail. Again, here's the list. Check all these ladies out. Go follow, go watch some videos, get some challenges. And I started the challenges. So we're going to get to where I guess you all are caught up. So we finished Abigail's for her challenge. We rolled a d6 and got a 1. So the last spot was any amount. So I did a 9 to make it an even 10. So she's finished with 20. And then our next challenge was Rad Girl Budgets, and Rad Girl, we did the last number of 4 and then made all these 1s. I'm going to do, if they're not already labeled as a 2, I'm going to make them 1. And so we got all hers marked off, put in 10, and she got 1 more left. We'll make that one 5 next week to finish hers off. And again, that was Rad Girl Budgets. And our next challenge, we got about 5 or 6 in, so we went through quite a few that I didn't notice the camera wasn't on. Next one's going to be O and L here, and her challenge is Birthday Savings Collab, host Blessed Budgets by Abigail. And on this one, we rolled a d6 and got a 3, so I rolled it again and we got a 5. We're left with 8, and she doesn't have anything on here that's a 2, so I made that house that was left at 2 so I could do that one. That leaves next week the 2 high heels, which are $5 a piece, and we'll do those next week. We put the 10 into this one, and this one is Whimsical Budgeteer. She did both of these. So this one, I started off this row already in the first week at $2 per cake, so we're going to keep this one that way. This one may change to 1, but we did another row of cakes for $10. and put her 10 into this one for her. And then we did created by Penny Palette Studio, Penny Palette Budgets, especially for Blessed Budgets by Abigail for her birthday collab. And she has 2 challenges. She has Celebrating Barbie, and she has us at $2 and $1. This one was the only one done, so we finished this like line of 2s and left the 1s. And this one is still undone. And I did notice this week that this one says $1 each, so we will continue that trend on when we get to that one. And so we put another 10 in this one and got this one done. We got to mine. We finished off this one. It had the 3 and the 2 left, so we got that 5. And I did 5 singles, so we got 1 left on the lemons. And these will be done next week. We did Brooklyn L Saves. And this is for Lourdes, and she did this one, Barbie and Friends birthday collab. Barbie. Happy birthday with the lemons. And for her gloves. And we went through last week and get all the 2s. So I finished what 2s were left on here, and we started doing the 1s. We put a full 10 into this one and finished this one for this week. And then we did Sassy Beauty Budgets. And on this one, we did 2 roll and saves. So we did that 4 and that 2 for 6. So I put the remaining 4 into this one. We already had this marked as 2, so I put the remaining 4 into this one. We'll finish this one. This one's the Barbie must-haves. And this one says, hope you have the zest birthday. And all the ladies are linked below. Please stop by. Most of them have YouTube channels. Check out some videos. They have Ko-Fi or Etsy stores. Please check them out. And we had just finished this one when I noticed the camera was off. So this is going to be Tea is a Saver. And this beautiful challenge. And she also got this one, Proverbs 9:11. For through wisdom your days will be many, and years will be added to your life. So on this one, we already had the 10 on this one from last week, so we did an 8 and a 2 on this one. So we got this one finished. And then we had made it to here, and this is when I know the camera shut off. So we're back to live. That was frustrating. Okay, and so this is Boopin' Budgets. I hope you can see her monogram down there. She's got this one, and Barbie hearts. So we'll go ahead and put the 2 5s in this one for this 10 into this one. And in the video that I have recorded previously, I talked about, I know last week I said all the blank ones were going to be $2. I've changed on mine because we've added a couple. I found a couple of challenges that I hadn't got to hold my hands on before last week. So we added a couple more challenges more. So I'm going to make the blank ones $1 piece. If it's already marked as 2, we'll keep it as 2. But if it's not, I'm going to put them at 1. All right, and these are going to be Pansy Budgets. And this, she had this one and then this one with the cross. All right, and we finished this one last week, and this one will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, and this will finish Pansy Budgets on hers. Awesome. Great job, Pansy. Thank you. Pansy's Budgets. Put paperclip to put hers over here with Blessed Budgets by Abigail's. All right, and then I guess I got to get her other 10 that she got last week, huh? Might be nice if she had all her money with her. All right. And then next we have the roll and say. I'm sorry, shut the box, not roll and save, shut the box. Shut the box last week was my first time playing Shut the Box. I really enjoyed it. It was fun for me. All right, so let's do this again. So can we get a 6? We got a 5. Can we get a 6? We got a 2. Can we get a 6? We got a 1. Okay. You're not playing as nice as last week. Can we get a 6? We're over now. So it's 10, 13. So I'm going to have an IOU of 3 on this one because I'm going to put in 10. So I'm going to put 10 and we will owe it 3 more dollars. I owe you 3. All right. So this is my first time not having the fun part we did last time. So I owe 3, and that's what one of the fun things about Shut the Box is you can be fun and have them all closed, or you can be and take everything from you. So that's what it did. It showed me what Shut the Box does. All right, and that is designed by Aries Journey SA and Blessed Budgets by Abigail. Barbie's Squeeze Me Challenge. Fun, fun, fun. All right, and next is going to be Budget with Lysandra. This is Abigail. And she's got some tinies. Tiny. And then we got that one. We have this one. She has this one. She has this one that we started. So since we started these at 2 apiece, we're going to keep on that track. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And all the other ones that are blank are going to be at the dollar. But we'll keep this one at 2 because I started it at 2. I'm hoping with some of these challenges ending between this week and next week that this will give us, for the ones that have the more challenges, will let us put more money towards theirs, since hopefully we can start giving more money. All right, so this is a roll and save for this 10. We got a 6. I'm going to make this one a 4 because I do not want an IOU. So we're going to do 10. All right, and this little roll and save is by Lady Lux Saves. Happy birthday, Barbie. This little roll and save is all cute and pretty looking, but it's taking money really quick. All right, let's see what we got left. We got enough to do 2 more challenges. Let's go ahead and do I got the 2 from here's the 2 we didn't do last week, and I got the 2 we did do last week. So I got to pick between which ones I do. Let's do the 2 I didn't do last week. Let's give them a shot. And then next week we should have enough for everybody because we've got the 2 challenges that are done, and we should finish off some challenges next week that I hope put 10 in them. All right, so on this one, this is going to be from Latin Budgets. Monogram is right there. And on hers, I'm not going to, I know she had some that were big dollar amounts, small dollar amounts. I'm going to just do mine at $1 a piece for each flower. And we will do it that way. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I'll put the 10 into this one and get this one started. And then we will have this one that we didn't see last week, and this one's going to be on this one. Joe at Aries Journey SA. It's way up the top. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of light, but that's hers. She has this one. She has this one. So we'll do these at 10 a piece. So I'm sorry, 1 a piece. I'm sorry, 10 a piece. So 1. I don't know if I can tell that's done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make this one last. Let's go to the next one. That's 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sorry, with this one having swirly lines, I almost couldn't see with the little circles on the side, but I finally could see them. All right, so that way we don't finish one of hers super early. We'll keep this one going. All right, and that will be the last of our money for this week. We have done our stuffing. You all have a great week. You all stay safe. Hope you're enjoying May. Hope your weather's great. And you all have fun. And I'm going to move some of these challenges around. So we got empty envelopes. I'm going to move some of them forward into the book. All right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye. Have a great day. Sorry about the video camera situation. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Happy birthday to you.